Oh dear. Oh, good evening, everybody. There's a lot of people on here already. I've only just jumped on. How are we this evening? So thank you for joining me this evening, Tuesday Night Live. I'm here for the next hour, hopefully answering as many questions as I can. If we can be a little bit specific with our questions this evening, that would be great. I'll try to steer clear of generals. It just means we can get through a lot more questions if they are specific, and I do like to fire through as many as what I can. If you can like and share my live feed, I would appreciate that. Just let me know there in the comments section there that you have shared it, and just pop your question there next to that too. Just also just let me know where you are watching from. That's always wonderful I like to know where we are watching from, so welcome. And also I'd like to say big welcome to the US viewers that I do know that I get on watching as well. So I'm not too sure what time it is over there, but I do know that it is sometime in the morning. So welcome and thank you for watching me as well. Now I'm going to be doing some phone readings this evening. I've had a lot of phone numbers sent through to me today, so thank you for those who did send their numbers through. I will try to get through as many as what I can, but if you did not send your phone number through to me, please feel free to pop your question up on the comments section here as well. Even if you think I may not even ring you, please also put your question up as well, because you never know, I may get to you that way as well. One way or the other, we'll get around all of this. So I'm going to start off this evening with a phone call and just get straight into it. Now, Julie's not with me this evening. I think she will be working from the other end, remotely from home. So if you see her pop up, so thank you, Julie, if you are watching, if you are helping. So thanks a lot. I'm just going to get cracking and get straight into this. So thank you. If you can just like and share. The person who shares it to the most groups and things like that for me this evening, if I don't answer your question this evening, I will contact you privately tomorrow and answer your question privately. So there's a bit of an incentive there for you guys to get the shares and the love out there. Alrighty. So just bear with me. I just need to share this as well to a couple of pages. Then I'm going to ring my first person. Big shout out to my people down there in Goulburn. Thank you for your hospitality over the weekend. That was a lot of fun. The reads were fun. That workshop was so much fun. I can't wait to get back down there and do another workshop with you guys as well. Those who are watching from Young, I will be announcing some dates tomorrow, so just keep an eye out for that. I did put up on Facebook last night, I think it was, Goulburn. I think it was last night or today. I can't keep track of days, I'm sorry. My next reading day down in Goulburn there. So I've only got 3 spots left for Goulburn for the 16th of October. So if you'd like to have a reading with me, please inbox me. I've only got 3 spots left. So once they're gone, they're gone. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh boy. For some reason, not feeling it today, not as in spirit wise. I'm just feeling a bit blur at the moment. I think I may be coming down with something, so bear with me, people. I'm sorry. Okay, my first person. Either that or it's spirit coming through, but I'm feeling a bit nauseous at the moment. I'm just trying to work out whether it's me or whether it's spirit. Okay.
Amanda speaking.
Hi, Amanda. This is Linda, the Psychic Pinup. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Did you send your number through to me today?
Yes, I did.
Awesome. So you'd like to have a reading?
Yes.
You're my first cab off the rank this evening, my dear. So I am just shuffling some cards, and just tell me when to stop. Okay. What is it you'd like to know this evening, Amanda? Your work. Okay. Okay, look, what they're showing me here, I feel like there's been some upheavals, or I feel like there's been things you feel like are a little bit out of your control that's been in the past. Do you understand what I'm saying with that?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Now, the thing is, what they're showing me, I feel like that this is in your past. In other words, I can't see what you've just been experiencing popping up again in the near or immediate future. Now, what they're showing me here is that they're short answer is yes, you are on the correct path. But I just feel like there's still some planning that's going ahead with this. Now, have you or are you thinking of having somebody come in and help you with this? Because I'm seeing that there's some sort of offer, or there's something that's crossing your path about this.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you at the moment?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, and has that happened yet?
No.
Okay, just keep that in mind, because what they're showing me also is that when that does happen, you still need to make sure you have complete control here. It's very important here that you keep complete control. So do you understand what I'm saying with that? Good. Okay. Just be aware of that. Now, I feel like next month for you, I think you'll find that there'll be some changes happening for you for the better. For the better, come next month, or it's either next month or it's in the next 10 weeks. Okay. So I feel like all those, I want to say trials and tribulations.
Yes.
That's the only way I can say. I want to say trials and tribulations, and I feel like now it's only now the table's turning, and I feel like from next month you'll notice these changes that are happening for you. Okay, so does that make sense
Yes.
to you? Do you have any other questions this evening?
Oh, no.
Okay, all right. So
That's okay.
I've answered everything for you.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so keep me posted. I'd like to know. Okay, so thank you so much for letting me read for you, and I will speak to you later.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so those who've just joined me, thank you. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. As you know, I wouldn't have this live feed if it wasn't for you lovely people watching me this evening. And I'd like to get through as many people as what I can. If you could just like and share my live feed, I would appreciate that. If you actually haven't already liked my Facebook page, please go and do that as well, because I've always got things going on, and I'm always doing traveling or branching out into other rural towns around New South Wales as well. So if you're in country New South Wales, I could quite well be coming out into your area there to do some readings. So if you like my page, you'll be able to keep track of that. So I'm just going to go through and have a look at some of these comments, and I'll get stuck on some of these questions here, if that's okay, guys. Alrighty. Okay. Now, just a reminder, I won't be doing any mediumship online this evening. It just takes too long to be getting validations during live feed. However, I do them privately, so you can inbox me for appointments afterwards. I am fully booked up now until October. If my Port Kembla people, I've just finished going through my list of people who are on the wait list today. So if you feel like I have forgotten you or I've missed you, can you please just inbox me and let me know? Tomorrow or Thursday, I will be going through my Zoom video wait list and start allocating appointments then as well. So just be patient. Thank you for your patience. Hey, let's have a look here. Straight up. Susan. Hi, Susan. Thank you for connecting this evening. Hello, can you see if I'm going to buy a home, please? Hey, Susan. Let's have a look with you, my darling. Are you going to buy a home soon? Again, I'm very big on these short answers. Short answer is I feel like yes, but I still feel like there needs to be, they're showing me there's still planning and bits and pieces and bits and bobs that are in the pipeline at the moment. So they're saying yes. For some reason, I've got the month of March stuck in my head. So I feel like March with you is quite important when it comes to actually purchasing the house or doing something with the house around about March there. But they are showing me yes, Yes, yes. Okay. So I hope that helps you. And thank you for watching me this evening. Okay. And we do have Julie on the other end there. So the comments you see from the psychic pin-up's actually from Julie. It's not from me. I'm not that clever. Okay. Next person. Now, where's my scrolling thing? Hopefully we've got no technical issues. Let's have a look here. Oh, hi, Kim. Thank you. Thank you for doing my workshop on Saturday morning. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Okay, who have we got here? Shan, shared in groups. Thank you, Shan. I appreciate that. Anything for me, kids or relationships? So that's a bit more of a general I'm seeing here. So, Shan, what they're showing me here with you, I feel like you're quite a down to earth, practical sort of person. So I feel like with you, not much really rattles you, or you, if somebody crosses your path and or tells you something, I feel like you're not the sort of person who will fly off the handle first. I feel like you like to get information first before you make any decisions, and they're just showing you're quite a down-to-earth person when it comes to that. And I feel like a lot of people are drawn to you, that aspect of your personality. So I feel like you're quite an easy person to be speaking to. Now, what they're showing me here, if you have been going through a bit of a rough trot at the moment, or the last couple of months, and up, down, but a lot of people are. But in your case, what they're showing me here is that the tables are turning for you. So I feel like everything that's happened in the past, that's it, done, dusted. And I feel like now there are new beginnings that are happening here for you. They're also showing me here that there are ideas that are going to be either popping into your head, or they've already presented themselves as well. And I feel like this is something that you need to be grabbing and running with. Now, they're not quite showing me whether these ideas are to do with the children. It could even be to do with a relationship as well. But they're just showing me there's a lot of new beginnings that are happening there. And the sensation or the energy that I'm picking up there is that these things are going to happen in quite a hurry. So it's not a like at a snail's pace. It's quite quick that these things are going to be happening here. Now, I also feel here that there's some sort of I'd like to say that there's I feel like there's potentially some sort of move or something that's coming up around you as well, but it's not right now, but they're just showing me a little bit further down there's some sort of move that's coming up for you as well. But in terms of your kids, they're showing me there I get up down a lot with the family, but ultimately they're showing me that it's in the next couple of months you're going to see a bit more of a smoother sailing there. So I hope that helps you, and thank you for watching, and let me know how you're getting on. Oh, okay, who have we got there? This one is jumping out at me for some reason. It's funny how things jump out at me. Erin, hi Erin, thank you for connecting. Can I please get some advice on my love life at the moment? I don't know if I'm wasting my time, and also my career. Okay, I can't see the rest of that. So, I don't know, my software seems to like to cut it off at a certain point. So we've got jumpers. Reason for that? When I have the cards jump out, it's because tarot, the spirit wants you to know things. So, advice on my love life. What they are showing me is that you need, now this may not make sense right now, but I need you to take this on board. You need to take a more of a practical approach to your love life. So I feel like potentially you could be getting a little bit ahead of yourself, or hoping that things are happening a little bit more quickly than what they actually are. And what they're asking me to pass on to you here is that you need to take a bit more of a back seat here and take more of a bit of a practical approach. Okay. I feel like in the past there's been, I'd like to say, hurt with you that's been going on, and the number 10 specifically plays a part for this for me. So I feel like potentially it could have been like in the last 10 weeks, or 10 is quite significant here for you. So what they're showing me here is that's all coming to an end. Now, if you're asking me, are you wasting your time with a certain person, they're showing me that it's sort of like you cut bang off. Okay, so I feel like it's you that is making the decision here. And I feel like it's you, once you make these decisions, firm, final, that's it. I feel like there's going to be quite a lot of changes for the better for you once that's all done. Now, just remember, number 10 is quite significant for you. So, as I said, I feel like it's been in the last 10 weeks, but also I'd like to say that there's going to be significant changes for you by next month, which happens to be the 10th month of the year as well. So, new beginnings for you. And so I hope that helps you. And please let me know how you get on. And thank you for watching. Hi. Hi. My cards are very, very energetic this evening. What have we got here? Denise. Hi, Denise. I'm a juror. Can you see me in a relationship soon? Anything about future work? And if I'll move next year? Okay. See me in a relationship soon. What they're showing me here with you is that I'm just getting self-love, healing. This all needs to take place before you are ready for another relationship. I'm sorry. In terms of a relationship soon, they're talking about a relationship with yourself first. So I know that sounds a bit cliche-ish and things like that, but in this case, they're showing me that there's instances I feel like you've been backed into a corner with certain situations, and now you need to take control of this situation. You need to come into your truth here, and I feel like you need to reclaim you first before there's going to be another relationship. Now, in terms of moving and things like that, they're showing me, I'll be honest with you, Denise, I feel like there's going to be a bit of an upheaval with you that's coming. And so I would like to say that, yes, I feel like there is a move that is coming, but they're just not showing me when. But once you make that decision to move, they're showing me it's going to be quite quick, a bit like a whirlwind. Okay, so that's what they're showing me for you this evening. Your message this evening is self-love and self-care before you can even entertain the thought of being in relationships. So I hope that helps you, and let me know how you get on. So thank you for watching. Hey. I'm going to do another phone call. Oh, I hate this nauseous feeling. So sorry, guys. I'm just feeling a bit under the weather this evening. It's just like, bleh. Not a nice feeling. Not a nice feeling. Either that or somebody's pregnant or something on here and they don't know it yet. That's the feeling I've got. It's morning sickness, and it's not me. I can tell you that it's not me. So somebody's pregnant. That's the right number. And there's no answer. we're going to have to move on. Okay. Hey, all right. So if I ring your number, if your phone rings, you really need to answer it. Please don't ring me back because I can't take the phone call during a live feed. So I'm sorry, I just need to move on to the next person. Okay, and so 7. Hope that's the right number. See, and that's what happens when you're not feeling well. I was about to ring some random number. Hey, let's try this number.
Hello, Casey speaking.
Casey, is it?
Hello, yes.
Hello, hi Casey. This is Linda, the psychic pinup. How are you?
Hello, good. How are you?
Very well. You sent your number through to me. Please say yes.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did.
Okay. Would you like a reading, my dear?
I would, thank you.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just shuffling some cards, and just tell me when to stop. Just think of the things you want answered, and just tell me when to stop.
Yeah.
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 Okay. All right. What would you like to know this evening?
I would just like to know, I've just been feeling really out of balance lately and really, it's like you said, nauseous. I've been really nauseous.
Oh, please let it be you so I can go now.
And they're just really out of balance, like really out of my character. And I just wanted to know, like, what maybe I could be doing to get sort of, you know, am I on the right path still, or if there's something, you know, a message maybe that I need to be doing something different, or
Okay.
yeah,
What are you doing with yourself now?
So at the moment, I'm just really focusing on like actually right now or in my life.
In your life, like why are you feeling a bit like that?
Well, I just want like traveling for a little bit up north, like the Cairns,
And you're restless.
Ever since
You're restless.
I've been back home,
Yeah.
ever since I've been back home, I just feel really like I don't know. You know,
I know.
I'm not sure either.
It's because you're about to go off on another path. That's why. So, what you've done, you've gone off and you've done your travel and you've learnt lessons along the way. And now you've come back, and it's sort of like you've just got itchy feet, honey, and you're just ready to go off because you know that there's a lot more out there in the big wide world. But the thing is, you're feeling like this because we're all stuck. Like we're all virtually like prisoners in our home at the moment, or in our state, and we're very limited with where we can and can't be, and yada yada yada. But what they're showing me here is that you need to find some sort of balance here, and now they're talking to me about meditation and connecting to spirit. So you've actually been doing that. They're showing me that this is something that you've been playing around with or toying with and not quite sure which direction to be going in with here, because they're showing me with your you are quite intuitive and you can connect in quite easily. Your emotions, you actually also they're giving me the word empath as well, and you are able to feel other people's emotions. And I think that you were going you went and traveled and you went to sacred places. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're showing me that you went to do sacred, and it's sort of like then it was like the light bulb moment went off, and you haven't been the same since.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So what this is, it's actually quite beautiful because it's like an awakening for you, and now it's just onwards and upwards, if that makes sense. So
okay, so just keep focusing on the meditation, because I've just been heavily trying to do more meditation.
The thing is, don't force it. Don't try and force it. Spirit will give you bits and pieces as you're ready for it. So don't try and force the hand. It's all about patience, you see.
I think this week's as well has been very heavy of like a lot of suppressed things that these have come up for me to release. So
but that's great. Yeah, that's good, because they're showing you also. Now I'll get this symbol, and I know this isn't the symbol I get is related to addictions and obsessions and things like that as well. So I'd like to say that that's all come up to the surface with you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
I do.
yeah, good. And what's happening now here with you is that you need to now have a period of rest. Okay, so you are on the right path. So in other words, just chill, relax. You can't make it happen any quicker, and you just need to wait for the next sign, whatever, however spirit works with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Perfect.
that,
thank you.
you're welcome. What's that?
Yeah. I said, but it was so chronic. It's just like, I don't know, it was being like, that's just what I need to hear right now.
Oh, that's just coming from them. So, but the thing is, you already know a lot of this stuff, and you've just, like me, virtually, I'm like a telephone line. So, and I've just relayed the message that you sort of like you already know in your gut as well.
Yeah.
So that's how it works. That's how it works. Okay. So thank you for letting me read you. I appreciate that. So thank you. Where are you based at? Mackay, so that's way up north. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Okay. Thanks for watching all the way up there. Oh, it'd be lovely. Awesome. Okay, thanks so much for that. Okay, see ya. Bye. Bye. Hey, alrighty. What else have we got happening here? All right, those who've just joined me, thank you. Thank you. If you can just like and share my live feed, I would appreciate that. Just let me know where you are viewing from, and I will get back into these questions here. Hi. Hi. Sorry. What's going on here? So if we get any trolls on here this evening, please just ignore them. And I know that they're doing the rounds with a lot of other live feeds and jumping on saying for an accurate reading, yada, yada, yada. It's not me. I will never, ever contact you privately for with that. And even if you get a friend request from the psychic pinup, it's not me. It's the scammers out there. So please just ignore them. Hey, alrighty. Just quickly here. Hey, well, that's funny because I didn't click that. Look at that. Spirit's okay. Spirit's playing games with me. Okay, I did not click that, and it's happened for a reason. And somebody just asked me if they were going to have a child, and it's just gone off. I'm sorry, I missed that one as well. So obviously they don't want me answering that this evening. But here we've got Jack. Just wonder if my grandfather is happy with what I'm doing with his house. Okay. I'm not doing mediumship this evening. I'm sorry, Jack. It just takes too long to be getting validations through. But I've just pulled a card for you. And funnily enough, it's a card that represents nostalgia. And so I am going to take that from Spirit as your message for this evening, and it's honouring the good times in the past and all the good things that happened in that house. So if you're making major renovations to the house, I feel like your grandfather still wants you to have some sort of something in that house there, some sort of character or something that still represented what happened in that house during his lifetime, because I feel like it was a happy house and it held a lot of memories or good fond memories there. And he's by me put that card literally jumped out of the deck, and for that to jump out, it's been a spirit asking you to honor. Okay, I've got a bit of a speech thing happening here. So if this is your grandfather and he had a bit of a speech impediment or had trouble speaking or articulating himself towards the end, it's definitely your grandfather coming through, because I'm having a little bit of trouble putting my words together and my sentences together. But ultimately I feel like yes, he is, but he's just asking if you can somehow still keep that the goodness or the happy memories that in that house there. So I hope that helps you. All right. Okay. Boo, 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 boo. See, Spirit's telling me who to pick, and I've got no choice. I just literally now, I'm just clicking and it's just coming up. So I'm at the mercy of Spirit here this evening, which is a good thing because these are the people that they want to answer. So, Lily, a card shuffle, even. I don't know what that means. Still feel like Romper Room, my name never got called out. Okay, Lily, I don't know what your question is. I'm sorry, you haven't put a question here. So I'm just going to draw a card because I don't know what your question is. I'm sorry, my darling. So what they're showing me here is decisions. They're showing me a couple of decisions coming up around you that needs to be made. And I would like to also say one of those decisions is something to do around a financial decision that needs to be that's going to either be coming up or needs to happen. So I'm just getting a bit of hesitancy there with you about that. But they're showing me once you make that decision, there's going to be changes for the better. So if you are procrastinating on making these decisions, or can they just put signing? They're saying signing something or signing that needs to be done. They're showing me that there's some sort of celebration that's coming up around the family as well. Okay, and I'm getting very itchy on my nose, and that is validation from Spirit. So that's what's coming up around you, is that there is a some sort of celebration that's coming up, and I will say it's going to bring happy. They're saying happy times with the family. So if you're going through a bit of a upsy downsy with the family at the moment, this celebration is going to put everybody back in a happy mood again. So they're just showing me happy times with the family. Okay, so that's what they pulled for me this evening. So I'm sorry I haven't got a question from you, so I don't know what to answer. So I'm sorry. So I hope that helps you. Okay. Okay. I'm getting a lot of people here asking mediumship and messages from Spirit. I don't do mediumship on live feeds. It just takes too long to try to get validations back. And I just like to keep the flow of the show going, just so, because I've got a lot of people to get through, so I'm sure you can appreciate that. I do mediumship privately. Okay. Okay. You're welcome, Lily. So I remember a romper room. I used to stand there too with my milk and my mirror, because I never used to get called either. Hey. What have we got here? Somebody's asking about, most of my kids see Spirit, but my 9-year-old, especially at this time, has trouble going to sleep. I've tried a few things, okay, and unfortunately this is where they chop off the comments. I can't read the rest of it, so I'm just going to wing it here. Okay, what happens here? Me personally, I'm very big on protection and things like that. And if you've done one of my workshops, you would have sat through my whole lecture about protection. It's for me, I do go through a period of prayer. I pray in the morning, I pray over night time, particularly over night time when I do go to hop into bed, and I do my prayers. And this is something that, depending on what your faith is, I don't know what your faith is, Angela. So I'm working from a Christian-based faith here, and you may want to adapt it for you, but I actually give thanks to the universe every night for the things that I've been blessed with during the day, and for being protected during the day, for looking over my family during the day as well. And this is also where I ask the universe to look over me while I sleep, and also to protect me while I sleep as well. And I also that's giving the message to Spirit that I don't want to be interrupted during my sleep. and they usually are quite respectful with that. So you might want to try starting off with something like that. Also, it doesn't help to have a 9-year-old, yeah, 9, piece of rose quartz and a piece of selenite as well. Give them just have that on their bedside table as well. I'm no expert when it comes to crystals, but rose quartz and my selenites are like my go-tos as well, and also maybe a bit of black tourmaline. But there's others out there who are experts on crystals as well. But at least it gives your 9-year-old something tangible, to, you know, like something to hang on to, so that they feel like there's it's like their talisman. Okay, so that might help them as well. So just let me know how you get on with that. But usually, if you tell spirit that no, please don't interrupt me during my sleep, don't even come into my bedroom, they will respect that. So start with that and let me know how you get on. Thank you for watching. Hey. Whew. Okay, so they're asking, Louisa, can I ask about my work, please? Okay, hi, Louisa. So I don't think I've seen your name before, but I've just had, well, they've just all jumped out everywhere at me, these cards. So I'm just going to run with the cards that have jumped out before I've even shuffled. So what they're showing here, Louisa, is that there are, I feel like there's new work that is coming, or there's new offers, or I want to throw something in the mix there. Obviously, I don't know what you do for work, but I feel like there's new opportunities that are, if they're not already here, they're not very far away. They're on the horizon. And the thing is, with this, they are showing me that there is also some sort of further training, learning, or it's an opportunity where you are doing the training, or you've got people working under you where you're in a more of a mentor type role. But that's what they're showing me with your work. They're also acknowledging you're quite a, I'd like to say, hard worker. You're quite diligent with the work that you do, or when you put your mind to something, you do follow things through. But they're showing me here, I'm being shown like a lot of things that you've been doing like behind the scenes, or you've been putting down foundations here. And now for you, I just feel like it's a bit more of a waiting game. And so what I'm saying here, it's coming down to timing now. It's something that we can't push any further. We can't make things happen any quicker. It's just basically seeds are planted, we've got to wait for the tree to grow, so to speak. But that's what they're showing me with that's with you, that's coming up with you. But I'd like to say, like, it's not far off. If you are looking for work, it's not far off, because literally these are the cards that just sprang out of my deck, and I haven't even shuffled them. Okay, so look, I hope that helps you, and just let me know how you get on. Thank you for watching. Hey. All right, Angela, it looks like somebody's answering you about the crystals. Yeah, as I said, I'm no expert. I've got a general idea of what they all do, but I'm not a real expert of crystals. Hi. What's Spirit going for now? Can I just answer you, Sarah? Sarah? I can't remember. You just get back to me, Sarah. I feel like I've had deja vu here. I feel like I've answered you. I've already answered you. So that's why every time I do my reads, it's like literally, I don't remember them anymore. But I feel like, how do I know your name and know your face there? So, okay, no, it skipped me. Okay, is that why it must have come up? And okay, all right. Thank you for that. Anything for you relationship-wise? Now, they're showing me you're quite an independent lady, which is a good thing. It's where you are. I feel like a bit of a crossroads and not sure which road to be going here. And I feel like with you, it's a case of I like my independence, but I'd like to be in a relationship or have somebody special there as well. So I just feel like there's some decisions there with you that are coming up now. They are showing me in terms of you. If you are asking me if there is love coming, I will say yes, there is. But I feel like with you, you're still always going to be keeping this element of independence with you. So whoever it's going to be there in a relationship with you, or who is there lucky enough to be in your life, they need to fit in with you, because I feel like where you are now, you won't settle for any less. In other words, I've always got this saying. I say, it's got to be somebody special to take you off the single shelf. So yes, I will say yes, coming, but I just feel like with you, there's still a period still of rest before that happens. Okay, so they're just saying patience, yes, coming, but they just oh God, they're funny sometimes. They're saying all will be revealed. Okay, all will be revealed. So it's coming, but don't lose that independence of you. Okay, might do another phone call. Ooh, try another phone call. So, or oh, good evening. Who am I speaking with? Hi, Anna. This is Linda, the psychic pinup. Did you send me your number? Awesome. Would you like a reading? Okay, lovely. Have I read for you before?
No, you haven't.
Which appointment was that?
In Golden.
When was that?
I couldn't make it. August, were you here?
I was there on Friday,
Oh.
and I'm there again in October, in 6 weeks. I've only got 3 appointments left. Then, so yeah, okay. So all right. So I'm just shuffling some cards. You just tell me when to stop. They're wanting to jump out already. Okay, what is it you would like to know this evening? Mm-hmm.
Whether you can see as a house for me in the future.
Okay, so are you in a relationship at the moment? Okay. Now, with your love life, okay. Ultimately, I'm being shown happy endings. If that's short and sweet with that. But what they're showing here, I want to go to the house. Okay, so they're just showing me, you're putting money away for the house, is that correct? They're showing me that there's a lot of planning that's going on, and you're buying this house with your partner?
No.
Okay, because I want to say that there is another person involved in this. Okay, so I have to give it to you the way that they're giving it to me. I feel like there is somebody else somehow in the mix here, in terms of the purchase of the house. Now, for some reason, I've got a number 6 for you around the house. So I would like to say the next 6 months is quite significant for you about this. So when were you thinking of buying the house? Okay, look, if they're not involved with the house purchase, they're moving in with you. Does that make sense to you? Yeah. Okay, that's the only way I can explain it, because I wanted to say that somehow they're involved with this house. So I think they may be in your ear, like, opinions, in terms of the house that you're buying, and or you're purchasing this house with, with them in mind as well, if that makes sense. Okay.
Yes.
Now, here's the thing also, they're just showing me with the house hunting itself, the ups and downs and the strength that's required. Are you actually out looking for it yet? Okay, just be aware, because I feel like there's going to require quite a bit of inner strength on your part when it comes to the actual purchasing of it. Okay, so even when, okay, they show me the number 3 here as well. So I feel like, okay, I'm gonna put it out there. I feel like March is significant for you with this, with the house. Okay, but I feel like in the next 6 months, hang on, where are we now? September, October, November, December, January, February, March, 6 months. So I just counted it. I'm like, okay, do you understand now? It's they're saying in the next 6 months, so I feel like it's in the by March you'll have this house, and then I'm actually being shown like happy endings, family wise, under the house, if that makes sense. So I just get the snippets, bing, 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 bang. Okay, so I'll be saying March is when that house is coming. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Any other questions? Well, I just said he's moving in. That's why I said he's quite involved with the actual purchase of the house. So I couldn't be any more specific about that. So it's yeah. Oh, there's uncertainty there. They are showing me that you're a little bit uncertain as to what area to be going in. But to be honest with you, I think you're actually toying with the idea. Okay, and I feel like the thing is, what's holding you back? I feel there's still some sort of connection that you've got there at Goulburn, and I just feel like you'll be missing out on things if you leave Goulburn. But they're showing me that there's more things in the big wide world for you if you're quite prepared to take that. I won't say challenge, because it's not a challenge. If take the leap of faith, I'd say the leap of faith. Okay, because they are showing me that they're it's sort of like once it's like, okay, the only way I can explain this is being in a bubble, and once you break out of that bubble, it's did you ever watch the Truman Show? That's what I feel like with you. Okay, so that's what okay, Spirit's starting to show me things in terms of movies lately, and they're just showing me the Truman Show, so that's what I feel like with you. So I hope that helps you. Okay, thank you so much for letting me read you, and thank you for watching me. I appreciate it. Okay, all right. Yes, okay, see you later. Bye. Bye. Okay, all right. It's quite funny because with in terms of developing, and you're forever learning. Every time you think that you've learned something, Spirit will throw you a curveball. And lately, the last 6 weeks, a lot of it's been about my clairalience, which is clear smelling. So all of a sudden now my senses with smell has heightened, where I can smell when Spirit comes in. They give me different aromas and things like that, which I now incorporate into my readings. And so I don't wear perfume now when I do my readings, so it doesn't interfere with Spirit when they're trying to show me things through my clairalience. And now the last couple of weeks they think it's now time for me to relate to a lot of my readings in terms of movies, and that's the first time I've been shown the Truman Show. So it's that's sometimes when I have trouble explaining something, they'll show me a movie. So those who have done workshops with me, they'll understand what I'm talking about, how Spirit works with us, and they work out how we understand them, and that's how they communicate. So at the moment, obviously, they're communicating with me through movies and through smells. So actually, speaking of that, I do have a workshop that's coming up again in Port Kembla, another beginners psychic development workshop, which I think is, I lost track of days. October, I think it's October 3rd of October. So if you're in the Wollongong area, I do have a beginner's psychic development workshop on Saturday afternoon on the 3rd of October. If you're interested in that, just let me know. I do have spots available for that. I haven't really advertised it yet, and I really should be doing that. So I'm doing it now. Right. Now, where are we? Okay, getting a few medicals here. Sorry, guys, I don't answer medical questions. I'm not a medical professional. It's something that needs to be looked at by medical professionals. I'm sorry. You may find other psychics, you may find medical intuitives that can help you, but that's not my forte. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I specialize in other things. We all specialize in different things, and medical is not one of mine. Okay. All right, seem to be getting a lot of generals again here. If you can be a little bit more specific with your questions, we can get through them. Okay, that keeps jumping up, and they keep. Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Will hubby get work closer to home soon? Let's have a look for you, Lisa. Short answer, yes. Okay, but it's a matter of timing. So again, I seem to have the same card jump out for a lot of people this evening, and it's like all the foundations have been laid in terms of getting this work closer to home. But again, it's just pretty much a waiting game. So I will say yes, but it's one of those things that you just can't push, and you just got to wait. You just got to wait for the universe to answer you. They give me. Oh, have you got some sort of digestion thing going on here? I'm just having trouble at the moment with that. So I'm going with I want to say October. Okay, I want to say November, but they just made me say October. Okay, I had the word November showing in my mind's eye, but I opened my mouth and out came October. So if that's the case, it could be end of October, early November. Okay, so I hope that helps you, and thank you for watching. Okay, who have we got here? Maria. Hi, Maria. Will my business improve, and will I leave my current workplace? Okay, and my cards just go with you too. So let's have a look at that. Again, I tell you, Spirit absolutely loves these cards. Again, divine timing with you. Will my business improve? Again, I feel like with you, there's still some more work that needs to be done in terms of getting your ducks in the row, so to speak. So you're not quite there. They're saying there's still some sort of work that needs to be done before you can start reaping the benefits of your business. So unfortunately, I feel like you're going to be at your workplace for a little bit longer. They're just saying perseverance, and they're just saying please have patience. The time is not right yet. Okay, I can't see this happening until later on, early next year. If you're planning on doing all of this now before the end of the year, I don't feel like it's a good move for you at the moment. They're saying next year for something. They put February in my head here, and so if that's I feel like you're still going to be at this other your current workplace until after Christmas time. After then, I feel like then there's major changes, and I'd like to say yes. There's the completion of one cycle and you starting the new cycle, which I will say is you probably leaving where you are and branching out more and focusing more on your business. But at the moment, they're saying there's more work that needs to be done on your business, and just to hold tight and have patience. So I hope that helps you. Okay. All right, so we're coming up to 9 o'clock here, which has gone so quickly. So I'm really happy that you all joined me. I'm sorry that I wasn't on last week. I am going to only start doing these live feeds every fortnight now, because I do plan on running fortnightly workshops. So that'll be on my off week. I'm sorry. So I won't be on again until another 2 weeks, Tuesday, 2 weeks time. I'm sorry. However, I do host PTV Australia on Thursday nights, and we've got a different psychic on there every week. And I know that some of you do jump on and watch that, and I do appreciate that. So my Goulburn people, I will be back out at Goulburn on Friday the 16th of October. So I only have 3 spots left there, so it'll be first come first serve in the inbox if you inbox me. And my Port Kembla people, I think I've gotten back to you all. If you feel like I've missed you from the wait list, please let me know, and I'll set you up with an appointment. Zoom, I will be getting to those on the wait list probably tomorrow or Thursday, so just keep an eye out in your inbox for that. Young, my people out at Young. So I've actually got some exciting news for Young. I will be out there in October. I will be releasing the dates tomorrow. I'm also running a psychic development workshop out there on that weekend that I'm there as well. So just keep an eye on my page, and I would very much love for you all to come and join the workshop. It is a lot of fun, and we do learn a lot, and I'm forever learning as well. And that's what I say to people, the more I learn, the less I realize that I actually know. And that's life. That's life. It's the way life is. And so I would love for you to come and join me. I'm going to do a collective read here for those who I did not get to read this evening. So I've got 3 deck of cards. So just pop up what deck you would be attracted to. I'll hold them up here. This is my first deck. Okay. So just to give you an idea, I love these cards. This is the Everyday Witch. I will say that's deck 1. Okay, so if you're drawn to that deck, put up deck 1. This is the classic Rider-Waite Tarot I will be reading off. I will make that deck 2. Okay, so if you're drawn to deck 2, pop it in there. And my last one, this is called the Arcanum cards. So if you are attracted to these cards, they're lovely cards. They've probably seen better days because I use these quite a lot. So if you're attracted to them, deck 3. And I will give you all a quick little reading for the next week. So right now I'm going to just draw some cards for deck 1. Make sure I give these a good shuffle. Get a good workout this evening. All right. So that's deck 1, deck 2. Okay, deck 2 and deck 3. And just throw it out there. Those who are after a love reading or a message from their love interest, wanting to know whether they have a message for them, I'll even throw a couple of cards out there too. So if you are got your eye on somebody, or an ex that you're hoping to come back, or a soulmate or twin flame, I will throw a couple of cards out there for you as well. So deck 3. All right. So if you chose deck 1, oh, lots of new beginnings for you in the next couple of weeks for you. They're showing me there's going to be an abundance of emotion. So just watch that there. Try not to get don't let your emotions rule a lot of your decisions in the next couple of weeks, because they're showing me that potentially we could have quite a lot of indecisiveness here, because they are showing me that there are decisions coming up for you. But in terms of career, finances, education, things like that. But they're showing me also potentially you could let your emotions rule your decisions here. So they're saying if you're finding that, just please take a step back and breathe, and don't be so hasty in terms of your decision making. They are showing me here that there's also could be some procrastination on your part as well. So they're saying also in some situations the what do you call it, the blindfold needs to come off. And I feel like if you start making some good firm decisions, you'll find that life will flow a little bit easier for you in the next couple of weeks. Now there is also just word of advice that they're showing me here as well, that don't go revealing your cards to so many people. They're just saying play your cards close to your chest. Okay, so that's word of advice from Spirit, because if you do that, potentially I feel like there can be some hiccups here, or I feel like there could be somebody in your circle who may not have the best intentions for you, and may try to ruin things is not the correct term, but just try to upset or throw the spanner into the woodworks. Okay, so that's for card deck number 1. Deck number 2. I see you in the next couple of weeks riding quite victoriously. In other words, I feel like there's been this period of things not happening for you, and now I feel like those things are going to start moving for you. So the patience is paying off. They're showing me that there's going to be quite a number of opportunities as well, but with some of you also, because remember this is collective, so I'm trying to make it general. So that's with some of you, but with others, I feel like the rose-colored glasses need to come off in some situations that you may find yourself in. And if you don't know what the rose-colored glasses means, it just means that you're a little bit oblivious, or you try and see the good in everything. And I feel like potentially these rose-colored glasses need to come off in order for you to see situations the way that they actually are happening. Okay, so it's not with all of you, it's just with some of you. Also, if you don't do that, I feel like there is you are setting yourself up for disappointments. If you do take those rose-colored glasses off, they are showing me that things are going to turn out quite successful for you. And even those people that I'm showing where things haven't been happening for them, it's been a bit of a lull period, and now I feel like things are starting to happen for you. They're showing me that there's going to be quite a lot of happiness and success around you in the next couple of weeks as well. So that's a nice little read for you. And those who chose spread 3. Now, what they're showing me here, I've got some decisions. You've got some decisions that are coming up for you. And I feel like, again, here, these decisions, you're just not quite ready to be leaving the safety of the fort, so to speak. And I just feel like it requires a little bit more inner strength on your part to be making these decisions. And they're saying, don't be scared. Okay, don't be scared to be making these decisions. Fear, what is it? They're saying fear of the unknown. That's what they just put into my head. Fear of the unknown. And they're saying fear is just an illusion. Okay, so that's sort of like your saying for the next couple of weeks. Fear is just an illusion. Okay, I want you to actually write that down for me. They're also saying you need just be a little bit wary here. I feel like there's some situations here where you will need to pick your battles. So don't always go into situations going, I've got to be right. I am right. I'm right. I've got to prove myself right. That's just not right. And this is the way it's done. Sometimes we just got to turn a blind eye and just let things be, because that's just let it be, let it be. And they're saying in particular around the household. So I feel like pick your battles with what's going on in the house. Okay, so they're just showing me there. Yep, it's around the house. So pick your battles there. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Now okay, I'm going to pick a couple of love cards here. So those who are love messages, I'll pick a card for each 1, 2, and 3. So you pick number 1. We're just going to shuffle these until one card flicks out, and it's from Spirit. And there we go. If you've got an ex that you're still interested in, that's your message. I know I messed up. Okay. Right, number 2. Just jump straight out. You have my heart. Okay. And number 3. Oh, see, flew across the table. Okay. Communication. Okay, so those who pick number 3, and I feel like there's some sort of communication that's going to be coming your way in the next couple of weeks. Okay, so take note there. Number 8 on the top there is also quite significant. Okay, so I hope that helps you. I just thought I'd throw that in, just something a bit fun. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching me. I appreciate it. If you haven't already liked my page, please go and jump on there and just like that. I will go through and see who's shared what. If I haven't answered your question and you've shared to quite a lot of pages, I will contact you tomorrow to answer your question privately on the chat group there. So thank you. I'll be back again in a couple of weeks, and thank you for watching.